I'm rolling up a big hill. In fact, rolling a big-ass load right up between two of them. Kinda looks like a tit fuck. Can I get a comeback, good buddy? 10-4. Breaker, breaker. I'm coming up a hill here hauling a big-ass load. Right between two hills, as a matter of fact. Kinda looks like a tit fuck. What you say, good buddy? Breaker, breaker. Coming up a big hill here hauling a big-ass load. Right between two big loads. Hills. Dales. Looks like a tit fuck. Just flashed my dick at a grandma. Can I get a comeback? Good buddy? 10-4. Breaker, breaker. Rolling up a hill here. 10-4 mile marker 54. This is Rubbernecker. I'm hauling a big ass load. Right between two big hills. Kinda looks like a tit fuck. You got your ears on out there? Come back now, you hear? Good buddy? 10-4. Breaker, breaker. This is Rubbernecker. Rolling past mile marker 445. Highway 220. Yeah, I'm coming up a big hill hauling a big ass load. Right between two big loads. Hills. Dales. I've been playing with myself looking at a hustler. I think I'm gonna call my grandma. Can I get a comeback, good buddy? 10-4. Breaker, breaker. This is Rubbernecker. I'm riding here in the cab with my grandma. She's got her shirt off. Rolling between two big hills. Hauling a big ass load. Kinda like a hot dog at 7-Eleven. Like a tit fuck. You got any chili? Come back, big brother. I think I need to pray to God. 10-4. Breaker, breaker. This is Rubbernecker. Rolling up the hill here hauling a big ass load. Between two big hills, as a matter of fact. Sorta looks like a tit fuck. You got your ears on? Come back. 10-4. Breaker, breaker. This is Rubbernecker. Rolling up a big hill here hauling a big ass load. Between two hills, as a matter of fact. Sorta looks like a tit fuck. I haven't been sleeping well lately. I've been crying a lot too. I'm kinda sad. You got your ears on out there? Come back now. 10-4. Breaker, breaker. This is Rubbernecker rolling up a big hill hauling a big ass load. Between two hills. Sorta looks like a tit fuck. I'm a little ahead of schedule. I'm gonna pull over. Think I'm gonna have some fun with that goat over there. You got your ears on? Come back. 10-4. Breaker, breaker. This is Rubbernecker. Passing about mile 45, 285 north. Just wondering if anyone out there was watching me from above. You see, I'm hauling a big ass load rolling up between two hills, and I reckon it sort of looks like a tit fuck. Can I get a copy on that? 10-4. Breaker, breaker. This is Rubbernecker. I'm rolling up a big hill here hauling a big ass load. Right between two hills, as a matter of fact. I guess it sort of looks like a tit fuck. Just wondering if there's any lonely ears out there. Look for a little conversation. Late night. Copy. You out there? 10-4. Breaker, breaker. This is Rubbernecker. I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting up this big hill, hauling a big ass load. Right between two hills though, so that's alright. Sort of think of it like a tit fuck. Anyone out there? Over. 10-4. Breaker, breaker. This is Rubbernecker. Rolling up a big hill, pulling my load between two hills. Sort of looks like a tit fuck. On my way to pick up my grandma. Just wondering if anyone knew of a convenience store that was still open where I could get some Pringles. Over. Breaker, breaker. This is Rubbernecker. I'm cresting the hill at mile marker 717. Pulling a big ass load. Had a hard time getting up, but I'm there now. It's between two hills, sort of like a tit fuck. Well, I'm on the back half of my journey home and just looking for some conversation. 10-4. Breaker, breaker. This is Rubbernecker. I'm pulling up a big hill, pulling my big ass load. Right between two hills, as a matter of fact. Sort of looks like a tit fuck. What do you think about that? Come back. Breaker, breaker. This is Rubbernecker. I'm pulling up a big hill, pulling my load right between two hills. Kinda like a tit fuck. Wonder if anyone out there had a good recipe for bruschetta. Come back now. rubbernecker. I'm pulling up a big hill, pulling my load right between two hills, kind of like a tit fuck. It's pretty depressing being a trucker. Come back. Breaker, breaker. This is rubbernecker. I'm pulling up a big hill, pulling my big load right between two hills. Looks like a tit fuck. Just about home now. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna sign off. 10-4.